Hello Sagittarius, this is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to bring in some channeled intuitive guidance for you in romance and relationships using the Romance Angels Oracle cards. And for any general messages your angels and guides want to bring to our attention, they're going to be able to use messages from your angels Oracle cards, both by Doreen Virtue, both really nice decks. So today is Wednesday, September the 11th. Asking your guides what you need to know for right now. I'm still going to try to do a mid-month September read for everybody as well, but I just felt really called to bring in some guidance for everybody today. So forgive my setup right now, having to use the laptop and still trying to figure out, because my iPhone just keeps cutting out every time I go to film. So you'll just have to humor me right now. So it's a lot of relationship messages, Sagittarius. And you guys are my last fire signs. So I've got earth signs done. So if your partner or you're involved with someone who's the earth sign or the other fire signs, their videos are up and you can cross watch their reading to see what's up with them as well. All right, 4 messages from your angels. So we're going to go with the relationship cards first, and we'll see what's up with you guys. Okay, your first message, Sagittarius, is a past life relationship, and it says you've known each other before. And this could obviously mean for romance, and this could also mean even friendships, co-workers, someone you're going into partnership with. You have an instant trust with someone and you just feel really pulled, okay? So for those of you who are single and you've met someone or might be meeting someone from September 11th onwards, but you see they're in a really lovely embrace and it feels safe and it just feels right with this person, okay? Let's see what else is happening. You got the card of freeing yourself. So perhaps before, for those of you who are single, or perhaps those of you coming out of a relationship, you have the free yourself card. And what it says, it's time to take back control of your life. And that also means on how you spend your time, Sagittarius. Okay, so what do you do for social aspects? What do you do for self-care time? What do you do to educate yourself? What are you reading? What are you watching? Freeing yourself from any toxic energy, people you associate with, gossipy situations, people who wear false masks. Freeing yourself means also grounding yourself, cutting your cords. If you scroll down on my YouTube page here, I have a cord cutting video that you can do. If you have freed yourself from a relationship, you should cut the cords to that person. But I would also encourage you to do some grounding. And I will record a grounding video, a newer one. I think there's one way down years ago. Okay. You also got the card of retreat. And this is asking you to take some time to yourself. What it says, it's time for you to disconnect from the world. Here in this picture almost looks like a couple that's just, you know, had their wedding and they're going on a honeymoon, but there's a honeymoon card in this deck. So the retreat is just time for you, perhaps in a partner, for those of you who are partnered up, to retreat and to do some wonderful things together for this remaining fall season, for those of you in North America like myself. So here in Toronto, Ontario, I mean, we have gorgeous, gorgeous places up north that we can retreat to. So perhaps disconnecting from the world with your partner, even with some good friends, even just yourself. What does disconnect mean? How about turning off the technology? Maybe, you know, renting a cabin, going camping if you feel like braving it's a little chilly here at night, but who gives a shit? You know, just doing something to retreat and pull yourself away, to give yourself that time that you need. Obviously, they're asking you to free yourself. So maybe you have some connections, maybe you have some processing to do from past relationships, and you are asked by your guides to take some much needed time away to disconnect, okay? The card of trust, and saying to you, the situation is calling for you to have faith. So, you know, for those of you who have found yourself leaving a relationship, maybe the free yourself is leaving a relationship, maybe you are entering a new relationship and or maybe you're putting a lot of pressure on situations in your life. It could be with careers, it could be education. So I'm pulling back, I'm trying to get good light. It could be in anything, guys, but to trust and have faith that when you walk with integrity daily, you're aware of how you communicate with others. You are aware of how you expend your energy, how you, give back to others. Trust and have faith that only good things can possibly come, but also to do the work to free yourself from all those other negative attachments. This is the card of, it does an unrequited love. And that does mean that, someone doesn't feel the same. It could be you not feeling the same anymore about a relationship that you are freeing yourself from. Maybe it's time for you to, be honest with yourself and say, I don't feel the same anymore, or there's too many red flags and I don't feel the same. It could also mean like someone that you're in a relationship with doesn't feel the same way, and then you're going to free yourself from this energy attachment, okay? Because, you have someone, they're asking you to have faith, right? So having faith means, you see them in this picture? That's what you want. You want to be in embraces, You want that. You want someone to feel, enamored with, okay? So whatever and whoever the situation is, this is also, an unrequited situation would also be like a career that no longer serves, right? You could also feel like, I'm really done with this workplace, not necessarily just done with a relationship. You could be done with a friendship. You could be done expending energy on a family member who's just draining the shit out of you. And, they're saying, listen, free yourself and retreat and disconnect and release yourself from those energy attachments. Okay, hon? And whoever and whatever is absolutely worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life and in your love life. Okay. So, some of you might be partnered up and you could be getting this information, but if you are partnered up, your partner and you are in need of some time alone to disconnect. And from the daily grind, you need to disconnect and reestablish some beautiful bonds with your partner and, bring back these romantic feelings and bring back this passionate energy between the two of you. And where are you going to do that? Well, without kids around, where you could be yourselves, but, retreating. That just came flying out of my hands. Retreating and doing something romantic. Do what you can afford, that's what Groupon is for too, right? But, the worth waiting for card is divine timing. So whatever you're working towards, whatever you're waiting for to happen, if it's a job, if it's anything like that, it's like divine timing is going to bring you to the right place at the right time and just asking you to have faith. Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening in the other cards for Sagittarius. Oh, I love this card. So these are different angels, okay? So this is Azur's message. Your destined, let me start again. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So that's, again, another have faith and the worth waiting for, right? So keep plugging away, Sagittarius. Keep working hard. Keep putting yourself out there, and just to have faith that your outcome, you're soaring. See, there's a clock. It's not going to happen on your watch. It's going to happen when the time is right. Okay. So to trust and have faith. Okay. Francesca's being blunt with you, asking you, what do you desire right now? Visualize it. You have to visualize it so it comes about. Negativity will block your progress. So if you're being negative and you're speaking of your finances in a negative way, your relationships in a negative way, or being single in a negative way, try to focus on the positive in every aspect of your life right now. So when you do speak and someone asks, hey, how are ya? You reply in a positive way and set out intentions and manifestation work with a pen and paper, old school, and write down, what is it that I want? What do I want in relationships? What do I want in career? What do I want to learn? How do I want to give back? These are things that you put out there. Okay. Ooh, sexy time. Chantel is, so she's the sexy angel. And it says new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So that's another piggybacking message from Chantel about the retreat for those of you who are partnered up, to go and spend some time away from home. Even if you don't have kids, just get away, new scenery, romantic dinners, some wine, some candlelight, whatever it's going to take so you guys can set the mood, because your relationship needs that. Your partnership needs that. All right. Your last message, Sagittarius, comes from Bridget. And Bridget is also giving a small cautionary warning message, okay? And it's asking you, it says caution is warranted, asking you to look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Okay? This could mean, for those of you who got the unrequited love, caution about a person, about getting involved in something, about purchasing something, about hiring somebody to do work on the house. It could be anything. Caution. Use your instincts. Ask your angels and guides only to bring trustworthy people. And I want you to trust your spidey senses. If someone leaves you feeling great after your interaction with them, wonderful. And if you feel heavy and drained and toxic, that's your cautionary message. Okay? I hope these messages have been timely and helpful, Sagittarius. I would love your feedback. You can leave a comment here on YouTube. You can send me a private message for those of you who catch this link on Facebook. And if you would like a private reading, you can send me an email to therightguidance@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe and help me grow my little channel. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, Sagittarius.